Hello, everybody! How's it going? Realize I don't need to wear my headphones because I'm not listening to anything. Oh, nope. Hi! Click on the- keep doing that, I keep clicking on the wrong one. Hi, how's it going? I saw the Sonic movie, the second one yesterday. It was very good, I liked it a lot. Oh, I had a lot of fun watching it. And so did, the little kid that was sitting behind me. There was a little kid that sat behind me and he was very excited. It was cute, to be honest. Hi, Just Doodles, how's it going? By the way, I will be talking about spoilers, so in case you haven't seen the movie, I'm about to give the biggest spoiler of them all for the entire series. Oh, they're super hype. Yeah, I was pretty hyped too. But biggest spoiler of the entire movie. Tails has a gun and he's not afraid to use it. This isn't a joke. He straight up has a gun. We got to watch it with friends. Oh, nope. Press the. Oops. Hi. Hi, everybody. I'm a bit disoriented. I mean, I wish I could have watched it with friends. My friends don't live where I live, so. Yeah. The only person who came with me was my mom. Because she wanted to spend time with me, so she came with me. And she always had to ask me questions like, why are Sonic and Knuckles fighting? And is it like this in the games too? Shit, I would assume the first one's at like in DVDs by now. Is people still use DVDs nowadays? Probably on a live streaming service, I wouldn't be surprised. First one at least. I think this first Sonic movie was like... That was like the last movie I saw in theaters until now. I put the gun away because you have SpongeBob DVDs. I don't remember the last time I bought a DVD, to be honest. I have the Scooby-Doo straight-to-home DVD movies, but only the ones that people never talk about. I have Cyber Chase, which is probably the one that no one remembers. Knuckles? This might be a hot take, controversial opinion, but I think the movie iteration of Knuckles was probably the best interpretation of the character I've ever seen. You love Cyber Chase? Yeah, I liked it too. It was just no one ever talks about it, so I assumed it was like just not as cool as the pirate one or the zombie one. Or the one where people turn into furry vampires, furry cat vampires. I watched that with my friends. Yeah, we watched like the new Scoob movie, like when was that? I don't remember. But then we got bored and watched a Scooby-Doo Zombie Island or whatever with the furry vampires. Some slap battles on Roblox? I don't know what that is, but interesting. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Knuckles. Knuckles was super good. I really liked what they did with this character. Because Knuckles, for a long time in the games at least... You're getting me distracted. I can't talk about Scooby-Doo movies. I'm here to talk about Sonic movie. But Knuckles was kind of in an awkward position because he's supposed to be the guardian of the Master Emerald, but I cannot think of the last time the Master Emerald has been mentioned in a Sonic game since like Sonic Adventure 2. Because nowadays Knuckles is just kind of there. He's just kind of chilling. So what they do with the Master Emerald and Knuckles, I think, is a good direction. Sonic... There are... You don't know Sonic lore? I know Sonic lore up to... like... I don't know anything past Sonic Adventure 2, to be honest. And, like, maybe some of the other games. Like, Sonic Adventure 2... Some others... Sonic Hero, Shadow the Hedgehog. I think, like, post-Sonic 06, I know nothing about much, the Sonic lore. But yes, I know that Sonic lore is not the most important thing, but I just like what they did with the character, because Knuckles was just kind of... it's not even a lore thing, his character was just kind of there for a while. Like, he doesn't really do much except be the strong one. What? Oh, for a second I thought you were threatening me. It's a big letter to miss. Oh, but yeah, I really like what they did with the Master Emerald and the Chaos Emeralds as well. Just making it one big thing instead of... Because it would have been a really weirdly paced movie if they had to hunt for all 7 emeralds. The pacing is still kind of weird, though. Like, I think a lot of people were complaining that they were putting a bit too much focus on the side plot with the humans. Oh, your mom got confused? Yes. Okay. My mom didn't get confused. My mom was just confused why they were fighting. She's like, why is Knuckles fighting them? I think my mom enjoyed it. She liked, my mom liked the wedding plot because she's like, oh, what was the... She made a reference to something. It was... And then the movie, like, 30 minutes later... Yeah, she says... when during the bride scene... she says, hell knows no fury like a woman scorned. And the woman, I think 30 minutes later, said the exact same thing. Oh yeah, my mom liked that plot. It was funny. It's just, I think it was drawn out a bit too long. Another thing I didn't like is how Tails got knocked out, like, for a good portion of the film. Because he was directly hit with a rocket. Point blank range. And so he's passed out for a while. And that made me sad. What was the Sonic X reference? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember a lot about Sonic X. I knew Sonic and Knuckles fought in Sonic X, but I don't remember why or what it was like. Hold on, I wrote stuff down, because you know me and forgetting things I'm gonna say. Oh yeah, the Indonesian ad with McDonald's uniform, yeah, that was funny. Oh god, yeah, I saw pictures of that. I also there's pictures going around of, like, the movie poster where Tails is, like, weirdly angry for no reason. Because Tails never gets that angry in the movie. Oh, how Knuckles... Yeah, that scene. I think I remember that in Sonic X. But yeah, I'm really happy with what they did with Tails. How he looks up to Sonic. but also, like, is not completely defenseless without him, because he just straight up has a gun. And, like, Naruto clone jutsu or whatever. I like all his little gadgets, how he just hacked a car and ran Knuckles. Tails is honest. Did they watch my streams for Tails' character? That's okay, Garrett, bye. But he ran Knuckles over with a car. Made a gun. What else did he do? What else did Tails have? He hacked a plane. He made a translator bot that just insulted people. That was pretty fun. The dance battle went on. There was a dance battle, by the way, and it went on just a little bit too long. But I did like how, I don't even remember, it was like some generic pop song, and them dancing to that song. Was it Happy? No, it wasn't Happy. It was Uptown Funk, I think. Yeah, they played at Uptown Funk, and the guy they were dance battling died. It, like, kablast on the ground and died because of it. Oh yeah, I didn't want to, like, say that to my mom, because she wouldn't know what I was talking about, but yeah, the helicopter sitting Sonic Adventure 2. I knew Shadow was coming the moment they mentioned Gun, like, in the middle of the movie. Yeah, I remember when Uptown Funk was, like, constantly played on the radio. Why do they use such dated songs? Like, next they're playing, like, Gangnam Style or whatever. Yeah. The fight scene at the end was also cool. I'm just glad that Tails, like, is more of, like, plays an active role besides just helping Sonic. Like, he can pull his own weight with the gun, mostly, and his Naruto clone jutsu. Like, he's cool, they made him cool, and he runs people over with cars. It's great. And I liked how eventually, at the end, he got, like, he was looking up to Sonic, but he also teased him. He was like, I can't believe Sonic the Hedgehog needs, like, saving this much. Because he was also always saying, I can't believe Sonic the Hedgehog does this, or... I just like what he does. I like what they did with the character. They did the character well. Because for a while he was just... Oh yeah, the sprites for the credits were really good. It's just, it was throwing me off because... I think, like, the sprites were throwing me off and I couldn't find out why, but I realized it was because I've never seen, like, sprite work with Sonic with blue arms, so it was weird. Like, I'm so used to tan arms, it's like, oh, that's what's different. Hold on. What else? Oh, another thing! You know how Tails is supposed to be a lot younger than Sonic? What? No! Be gone, bot! What? Get out of here! Oh god. Anyway. What was I talking about? Huh? I have my notes. Oh yeah, Tails is supposed to be a lot younger than Sonic, but I found it funny that he's like... Jim was good. Jim was really good, especially at the end there. Where he just went off the walls, just completely bananas. Which I'll get to in a bit. Because I keep getting distracted. But yeah, Tails is like supposed to be a lot younger than Sonic and Knuckles, but I like how he's the same height, implying that he will grow up to be like super tall. Like way taller than them. I just found that funny. But yeah, especially, I like what they did, like that plot twist at the end that I honestly didn't see coming, where he just went super robot Eggman. Like, he used the Chaos... Wait a minute, why hasn't Eggman done that? Like, in the games. Why does Eggman use the Chaos Emeralds to just go super mode? But yeah, that was a really cool scene where he just straight up became a god, and just like teleporting everywhere and making a giant robot out of nothing. Also, there was this scene where he did like air guitar on his thighs, which I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like, unless you saw it, it sounds weird, but he did that, and it got me thinking. You know how, like, big YouTubers have this whole big 3D thing? 3D production? If at the off chance I ever get one of those, remind me to do that. Play air guitar on my thighs. The Death Egg robot was cool. I like what they did with it. Agent Stone was funny, even funnier than normal. Did you catch that one scene where it was like deciding on different outfits for Eggman? And the one that he chose was just like straight up Megamind, which I thought was funny. But another one was like the classic Eggman, I think. And then one was just a maid outfit, which I was next to my mom, so I didn't point it out. I didn't say anything. Yeah, the Death Egg was cool. The Death Egg fight, where Tails uses a fighter jet and uses his clone jutsu to distract Eggman or whatever. And doesn't, like, Knuckles just beat the Chaos Emerald out of him? Yeah, he does! He just, like, punches it out of him. Wait. That explains that one scene in Sonic 3 that makes no sense, how Knuckles can, like, knock the Super Sonic out of Sonic in Sonic 3. That's just his power, he can do that. He's just that strong, I guess. But yeah, Super Sonic was also cool. For a second, like, when Knuckles said, "Stand back, this isn't the Sonic you know anymore," I was like, oh god. Which I thought was gonna be like a really weird reference to like this old Sonic comic series. Yeah, it was a maid outfit. One of his was a maid outfit. And the other was Megamind. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I thought Super Sonic was gonna be evil because he was like corrupted by power or whatever, but then he wasn't. And then again, I don't know how they would do that at the end of the movie with that little time left, so I'm kinda glad they didn't go that direction. What else? What else? Oh yeah! Though I didn't like most of the human characters, like the wedding subplot. It was funny. Yeah, classic Eggman. Like, the wedding subplot was funny. It's just, I wish there wasn't so much focus drawn on it, but the one human exception that I'll make, besides, like, Sonic's parents, which are cute, and I like it, and gives him character growth. But the Officer Wade, that Wade guy, where he's just stupid. He's stupid and he's doing his best. He's like, is that your dad? Oh yeah, Fleetway Supersonic. Hold on, there might be a super long delay. Is there? No? Yeah, Fleetway Supersonic. Which I don't know much about, I just know Supersonic's evil in that one, because, like, Chaos Emerald's too much injury, whatever. But that would have been such a niche thing to reference. So I'm not surprised that they didn't mean to. And that they didn't. But yeah, Officer Wade was funny. With them stopping... briefly stopping Agent Stone. He was funny, I liked him. Anything else that I'm missing? Am I missing anything? What did you guys like about the movie? Because I've already... The thing about movies is I'm stupid and I forget everything that I see afterwards. Mostly because whenever I get to the movie theaters, and it happened to me again, and which is, I remember why I don't go to see the movies often. When I come back from the movie theater, I have this massive headache. And I'm tired and I'm exhausted. The fact that I didn't have lunch and just ate movie theater popcorn probably didn't help. Yeah. Trying to think, what else was there that I liked? Oh, UK comics, yeah, I see. Negative energy from the Emeralds, yeah. I don't read much of the Sonic comics just because there's a lot of them, and there's also a lot of them that aren't good. Yeah, like Ken Penders especially. I just don't read a lot of comics, which is funny because I did get, there was, at the movie theater, there was a free poster and a comic book of Sonic, and I thought it was like the one that they're releasing about the Sonic movie, but no, this one has no, it's just a comic about Sonic. Not the movie Sonic, the comic Sonic. Two different Sonics. Which would probably be very confusing for anyone watching the movie. Oh yeah, the sale scene! Oh! What? Huh? Oh, I scared myself for a minute. Because for some reason my preview jumped back to like 30 minutes before the stream started. And it scared me. I thought like I had But yeah, the Tails scene where he uses his tails as blankets for Sonic was so cute. Honestly, Tails was just cute in this movie. Oh, and at the end scene. But not the end scene, but the end scene. Where they're playing baseball, and they get in the back of the truck. Just Knuckles at the end, because he wants to get ice cream with sprinkles, and he wants to eat grapes. It was cute. Oh, that reminded me. Tails, I'm wondering what Sonic's original planet looked like. Like with where Tails was from especially. Because it had to be at least somewhat technologically advanced. Which is a weird jump from Knuckles' tribe, so I'm just wondering what happened. Honestly, the whole Sonic Planet thing is weird to me. Just because... What happened to the owls and the echidnas? They just disappeared. Because if the echidnas killed Longclaw, Knuckles wouldn't be missing his family. If Longclaw killed the echidnas, Longclaw would just go back for Sonic. So something else had to interfered with what happened there. Maybe Chaos, but Master Emerald wasn't. Master Emerald was on Earth, so it couldn't have been Chaos. Unless they're doing Chaos differently. Oh yeah, the fight of Sonic and Knuckles was really good, both of them. Especially when Knuckles, like, was aggressively climbing up the walls, that was cool. Like, they did words. They did a really good job of showing off just how strong Knuckles was. Though they never showed him flying. There is that. They never showed him his weird flying thing that he does. Which honestly, good, because that man never really... As much as fun it is in games, it would not make sense in the movies how he would do that. And to be fair, flying is Tails' thing. I mean, I guess he doesn't fly, he glides. Then again, there was like the OVA Sonic movie where he just straight up levitates like he's a Dragon Ball character. Oh yeah, him tapping the... Yeah... I don't know if some of these are just references or... Well, then again, yeah, it's definitely a reference. But yeah, there was a lot of good references. Like, especially with Gun. I like what they're doing with Gun. Like how it's... Though, it does confuse how they're gonna... If they... Oh yeah, the Mean Bean Machine reference, which I had to explain to my mom. Well, she didn't ask, but I told her anyway. Mean Bean Machine is a reference to... this... You see, Mean Bean Machine is a reference to, this Sonic game, which is actually just a reskin of Puyo Puyo. For the Sega game, Genesis, what, Saturn? One of the Sega game consoles. But yeah, Gun. The Gun reveal was super cool. Like, in the middle of it, I'm like, oh, are they gonna do what I think they're gonna do? And they did. By the way, during the Shadow reveal, I was excited, but there was a kid behind me who was like, "That's Shadow! That's Shadow!" He must have been like 5, and he was just so excited. He's like, that's Shadow! And that's Shadow! My mom's like, what? Is that Dark Sonic? Like, Shadow the Hedgehog. Is that Evil Sonic? Why is Evil Sonic there? Did they make Evil Sonic? And I just said, yeah, that Shadow, I guess he's Evil Sonic. I mean, in a sense, he's kind of Evil Sonic. The simplest explanation. I'm really interested how they're gonna do the third movie now. Because Sonic Adventure 2 has a plot that revolves around a lot of characters that the Sonic movie has not introduced yet. A lot of people are saying, well, Rouge especially. Like, Rouge is a big one. Well, I'm not sure how they're going to handle Rouge. Considering in Sonic Adventure 2 she works for the government, which wouldn't work in... Well, it just wouldn't work in the Sonic movie plot, because she would be an alien, and they're trying to fight against aliens. I'm just trying to... And where would you... Then again, she could just be looking for Shadow for her own personal game for power. Yeah, Metal Sonic would have made sense, but honestly, I think Shadow is just more popular. Then again, there's no saying they could just do both. Because they did both, they skipped Sonic 3 and just did both Sonic and, I mean, not Tails and Knuckles. So there's no saying they'll just do both. I know a lot of people are also arguing that Amy would also have to be introduced. Because, I guess, Amy plays a critical role in Sonic Adventure 2 at the end, where she gives a pep talk to Shadow, and people are saying that's why Amy needs to be in it. No, I think Amy would be much more fitting for if they don't do Metal Sonic in this movie. In the next movie, I mean. Like a fourth one. Or maybe... Just, I'm not sure how they're gonna do the characters, considering the plot for the movie is just so different from the Sonic lore. Yeah, Amy would just be hard to add. Because she's a character that could easily go wrong. Like, she's not that well written in a lot of games to begin with. And I think a lot of people would, if she's done wrong, would just be hated. Like, I could easily see her just being annoying and being hated by everyone who watches the movie. So Amy's gonna be a tough ad. I'm just curious what they're... Cause obviously Shadow, but how? Well, then again, the Maria plotline, they could easily add, because Shadow was from... wait. Oh god, I just realized how would Sonic and Shadow make sense. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. But then again, they've done Sonic and Knuckles really well. Those characters who've had some trouble being written well before. So I could see her being added in a movie down the line. I just don't know if she'll be added for Sonic Adventure, not the third one. If they add her, I think she'll have her own, like, it'll be with Metal Sonic and Amy and stuff. But the more I think about it, the more it's gonna be like an awkward love interest situation with... Because Sonic's like 10 in this movie. And you know that's gonna be like... I don't know. It reminds... It does! Sonic Heroes. The capsule looks a lot more like it did in Sonic Heroes than in Sonic Adventure 2. Probably just because it looks cooler. You can actually see what he looks like in the capsule. It's not just a weird PS5. But yeah, I can see Amy in the Sonic movie going very badly. I'm just thinking about the implications of Shadow being from 50 years ago, like the Sonic canon, the game canon. But this is movie Sonic. But then again, because I think this movie might confirm a theory that Eggman's grandfather... There's this theory that I really like about for Sonic lore, where Eggman's grandfather, Gerald or whatever, based Shadow off of the predictions of Super Sonic, because in the Sonic games, like, there's murals of Super Sonic, even though Sonic wasn't born yet, so it was predicting the future, and then Gerald saw those cave paintings or whatever, or ruined paintings or whatever. Maybe it would be Robotnik and... or Ed... is he... I don't know. Maybe it would be Eggman invading Sonic's original planet? Like, Eggman gets a hold of the rings? And tries to do a classic turn animals into robots? Just like the original games? Maybe? Question mark? Because this movie, he did mention turning people into robots for his master plan and taking over the universe. So maybe that's how Amy is introduced. He, like, tries to turn Amy into a oh! Maybe there's, like, a side plot where Amy's the one saving the day, like, in behind the scenes. Maybe that's how they could do Amy, and then I guess and then Sonic and Amy finally meet or something. Maybe that's how they could do it. Sonic writers hired me. That's how you write Amy well. Just not have her meet Sonic until like the end. Make her do her own thing for most of it. I'm sure he's got more. Tails had one, and Knuckles had one. So these rings are just things people have in Sonic's world, I guess. So yeah, maybe Amy could, but I like it. It would be much more interesting if we saw more of Sonic's planet. I think that'd be cool. But yeah. I'm curious how they're going to have Rouge. Not how they'll write her, because Rouge is pretty easy to write. She works for the, well, maybe. She steals things. She works with shady people. That's her character. Or at least in Sonic Adventure 2. So she won't be hard to write. I'm more concerned about her design. Because this movie is... The Sonic movie series is super art targeted at kids. Like, the Sonic movies is made for kids. You know what's not made for kids? Rouge's design. Yeah. I think Sonic Adventure 2 especially, like, that's the most... Like, they toned it down in later games, but the original design was... So I'm not sure how they're gonna do that, Rouge's movie design. Because if they keep it, like, normal... Because all the other designs have been pretty accurate to the characters. Besides, like, some proportion changes, obviously. I am worried if Rouge's design gets, like, stays the same for the movies. Like, they'll get cancelled by angry parents. Like, Christian moms will be boycotting the movies. Because Rouge is... Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna handle Rouge. Maybe she might not even be in the movie, who knows? Maybe they'll replace her with Amy. Yeah. What else? Though, when I saw Shadow, it was kind of funny. Because Sonic's design works, because Sonic's just... his character is supposed to be a cute, funny little guy. The problem is, Shadow is supposed to look almost exactly like Sonic. So you get a Shadow the Hedgehog. That's the least intimidating Shadow I've ever seen. He looks like a cranky... He went from, like, angsty teen to cranky baby, and it's hilarious, and I love it. He's just a little bit grumpy. Oh, Omega would be interesting. I don't know if, like, seeing Eggman's robots go rogue? That would be interesting. It would be weird to skip Gamma without going... Like, skip E102... Was it Gamma? Yeah, it was Gamma. And just going straight to Omega. Because, honestly, Gamma's story plotline is perfect. Like, that would be... Maybe that's how they'll do, Amy. Like, it'll be Amy and Gamma. Maybe that's how they'll do it. But, oh, like, they could merge Sonic Adventure's story and Sonic CD's story together. Like, Gamma and Amy fight Metal Sonic or whatever. I don't know. It's all speculation at this point. I'm just curious how they'll... I'm hopeful, I'm just curious what they're gonna do next. Eventually they'll run out of characters to make movies for, and they'll be like making movies for like Big the Cats. Eggman's cliffhanger. I'd be surprised if he died. I'd be surprised. Like, Cyborg would be interesting. It would just be funny if he's completely unharmed. Like, he's just normal. He's like, yeah, he's fine. Like, it could be a bit, like, yeah, it could be a bit through how many more movies they're gonna make of Sonic, because they have a lot of source material to work with. I could see at least another 2 or 3 Sonic movies coming out. Like a whole new Sonic multiverse, Sonic cinematic universe. Can't wait for Big the Cat movie. That should be a 3D modeling project of mine. Movie Big the Cat. But yeah, Cyborg could honestly, I don't know. It's hard to predict. We really only got like... It's Shadow. Not much else to work with. Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised. I'm just curious how he got that outfit so fast, but yeah. But then again, it's... In the first movie, Eggman did work for the government, so I'm not surprised that Stone probably was at least has ties to it. I'm just curious what they'll do. I'm trying to think. What if they just progressively make him more and more, like, gross and Eggman-like? Like, to the point where it's like Sonic 06 Eggman. That would be gross. Oh yeah, he did get knocked out. I don't know. Like, unless they explain it, I'm just gonna say it was... This is a kid movie, and they're not gonna... Well, then again, Longclaw. But then again, Longclaw is more of a... vague... might be dead. Because we don't know what happened to the Echidnas or Longclaw. What happened to them. They're just kinda gone for no explanation. For now. And it would be weird if it was Chaos, because Chaos is supposed to be in the Master Emerald, but the Master Emerald was on Earth, and they disappeared on whatever Sonic's planet is called. They called it anything in the movie. But yeah, until we get anything confirmation, it's just gonna be, it's a kid movie, they're not gonna permanently kill anyone off. They're not gonna discuss death in the Sonic movie. She gets shot by an arrow. She'll be fine. It didn't look fatal, I think. I don't remember actually. Oh well. Didn't they just hit her wing? I doubt. Whatever. But something during that, because Knuckles said the Echidnas disappeared, and I've said if Longclaw defeated the Echidnas, it was then yeah, maybe she didn't survive. If Longclaw killed the Echidnas, which if she was fatally wounded, she probably couldn't have. then she would have just got Sonic back. But if the Echidnas killed Longclaw, the Echidnas wouldn't have abandoned Knuckles. So what happened? What happened? Who killed them? Or trapped them? Or just abducted them? Probably Chaos, question mark? New original villain, question mark? The Echidnas just left? Question mark? Longclaw isn't actually dead, but is... Plot killed him, yeah. But fair. Longclaw isn't actually dead, but she's not saving Sonic. For reasons unknown? Shrug? Who knows? We've got another movie to it maybe be explained for. Maybe. Then again, the Echidnas were just like, yeah, Knuckles is the only one left, sorry. Bye. Oh, I don't know. So do you think after using Knuckles to fail to stop Sonic, Eggman's just gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna get another alien to stop Sonic, but it'll be different this time, I promise. And then again, he does that in the games all the time. And it never works. Because, I mean, when's the last time they... Wait, when was the last time they did a villain that wasn't involved with Eggman? One of the creators that Eggman trapped was part of the movie? I don't remember that. Oh, you mean creatures, yeah! Oh, those weird things? I don't know. I thought they were like weird Longclaw worshippers because they had sort of bird masks. And I don't know why Knuckles was with them. Yeah, that was weird, and I thought they would explain that, but they never did. And I think Eggman might have just killed them. I don't know why everyone hates Mushroom Planet. That would be cool to live in. I like mushrooms. I would just... I don't know why do you need mushroom coffee? Just eat the mushrooms. They're good. You just need a little olive oil and butter, and you got a nice mushroom sauté. You just have to figure out which ones aren't poisonous. I'm trying to think. Maybe there was this like prequel comic going around that I didn't read. Maybe it could explain there. I didn't know if that actually had anything to do with the plot or whatever. Yeah. I just thought of something. Do you think they will touch the Sonic 06 storyline whatsoever? Like, will they, like, even, like, take Blaze and Silver? Let's forget Mephiles. Oh god. Shadow's there, so they could do Mephiles. Oh no. They could theoretically recreate Sonic 06. Because the Silver and Blaze and Mephiles are there. Silver and Blaze are pretty What did I tell you? Be gone! But... Anyway. How messed up would it be if they did Sonic 06? What? Did they just write another one? I mean, to be fair, if you got rid of the well, at least the subplot of the princess being a love interest, if you just remove the love interest part, Sonic 06 plot is decent. It's okay. It's not a bad story. Mephiles is cool. It's confusing with its time travel, but all time travel plots are. If they just got rid of the princess love interest, or at least just didn't make her human, but preferably just get rid of the love interest thing altogether. Like, you can save a princess, sure, why not, but just don't make it the hedgehog date the woman, the grown human woman. It could be okay. I'm sure people would tolerate it. Then again, Mephiles just straight up murders Sonic. Like, Sonic just straight up dies in that game. Like, brutally. It was pretty brutal. Actually, now that I think about it. They might not do Sonic 06, actually. I don't know why chat is, like, why is the thing so delayed, even though it... Oh, it's because I was... Preview's weird, I don't know. They could at least take Sonic and... not something, Silver and Blaze. Well, but to be fair, Sonic doesn't stay dead. He's only dead for a little bit. Sonic... Yeah, Sonic Rush would be cool. Then again, Sonic Rush's story is... kind of... Well... Actually, I don't remember much of Sonic Rush's story. It was more focused around Blaze. Which is... I think Blaze movie. They keep making, like... parallels the Sonic. Like, first it was... Like, first they did Knuckles. Wait, no. Metal Sonic was first. That was supposed to be, like... the opposite of Sonic. Then it was Knuckles for a while. Then it was... Shadow. And then it was Blaze. Then it was... Jet the Hawk. And then it was someone else for a while. I forget. Whatever. That's not important, though. I just think it's funny that they keep making opposites of Sonic. There was Silver for a while, he's more of a weird character. Silver's a weird character, but I like him. What was I gonna say? Sonic Rush would be interesting. Oh yeah, Blaze is from a straight up alternate dimension. Blaze is such a weird character, though, because she's from an alternate dimension, but also from an alternate timeline, but not really. It's weird. Sonic 06 made Blaze's lore so confusing. Why is... There we go. Yeah, with the rings, they could just make her from a really far away planet. You know what? Instead of... They have to pick one, either alternate timeline or alternate planet. They can't have both. So either Silver's gonna be from Blaze's planet, or... Sorry. Blaze is gonna be from Silver's alternate timeline. I don't get why they tried to do both at the same time, it made no sense. But yeah, Blaze would be interesting. There's a lot of Sonic characters that you could have a movie for. Then again, if they keep making Sonic movies, it's gonna be Sonic fights a new guy and then they become his friends at the end. But, you know, fine. That's fine. Though again, Blaze could be more of help. Oh yeah, they could just change his name. Or maybe they won't, they were just like, that's not... They probably just change his name to something else. Or just make Robotnik have his color scheme. Or make him... Well, then again... Yeah, they're probably gonna do alternate planets then, just a faraway planet. Because if... Wait, yeah, they would either have to put Eggman Nega in... So it would be an alternate timeline. Maybe. Which could fit Silver in. But then Blaze's lore would get weird. Or they could just do Faraway Planet. And they would have to get rid of... They could just drop the whole... I don't... What is... Now that I think about it, what is Sonic Prime? Because I haven't heard anything. Prime. Sonic Prime is an upcoming 3D animated Netflix series. The 6th show based on... Don't... Oh god, I hate it when ads take up the entire screen and like push your cursor down. Like 5 pages. No. What is this? Oh god. Okay, I'm looking at... I'm reading the... What did I tell you about coming to my stream? Be gone! But... Jeez. Let me read a Sonic Wikipedia page in peace. Oh god, it was announced 2 years ago. Well, technically one in December 10th of 2020, so like more 1 year ago. Sonic Prime... Sonic Prime is described as a high-octane adventure following Sonic in his race to save a strange new multiverse. According to the show, it takes place the same time as feature modern Sonic. Though we know nothing. Me reading that Wikipedia page told me nothing. It's... Yeah, I love... That's what I'm saying. This is the best iteration of... We're not receiving a... Oh god, did going to that website, like, shoot down my... What is going on? Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh no. Why is this happening? Put up Task Manager. Who did this to you, computer? Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. Why is turn off Discord? Why is that on? I'm not using it. What else? Turn that off. Why did going to that site just Steam? Steam's not open, we can turn that off too. Task Manager, help me. How's the YouTube quality? YouTube is screaming at me and I don't know how to fix it. I just wanted to talk about how great it was that Tails ran over someone with a car. Now he has a gun. Oh, this is not going well. First porn bots and now this? How is YouTube? YouTube's fine? Oh. Because right now I'm seeing this bright yellow error screen that's screaming at me, we are not getting enough things to make YouTube run smoothly. You need to panic now. Jeez. What do you mean? At the end! You know how the woman found Tails' gadgets and used them against the guys and made the cake explode? He uses it at the end. Did you just call the original Teen Titans long Teen Titans? I mean, you're right. They are longer than... The characters are longer than the new ones. But yeah, Tails has a gun. The woman briefly the girl that's getting married briefly uses it on a wedding cake and makes it straight up explode. And at the end of the movie, they should have used it in marketing, because at the end of the movie, you can only see it if you're paying attention to Tails specifically and what he's doing. Because when all three of them are on that mountain, well not mountain, but on that pile of rubble, when they're standing next together and they start fighting the robots, Tails is using a gun. He just straight up pulls out a gun and starts shooting. Tails steals a cop car, runs Knuckles over, and also uses a gun. Which is why I think, YouTube, shut up! I am receiving enough streaming bandwidth to maintain smooth streaming. We are not experiencing buffing, everything's fine. His action... I need to get that action figure. 'Cause it's been a long... I told you Tails is my son. See? It runs in the family. I need to get an action figure now. I want Tails with a gun. Man egg? Why is it correcting it to man egg? That's also not a word. It's just correcting something wrong to something that's also wrong. Oh, that's weird. I stopped thinking for a second. The only other thing I remember about my movie experience was, there was a guy who was kicking the back of my seat, and I had to turn around and tell him to stop, and he couldn't tell what I was saying. He was very confused when I was pointing at my seat and mouthing, "Stop it. You're kicking my seat." I don't think he was doing it on purpose, though. He was, like, tapping his foot, and it was bumping into my chair. Going to the movie theater usually isn't my thing, just because loud, and I always get a headache afterwards. I'm trying to think about everything else. I think I've done enough ranting for an hour about Sonic the Hedgehog. Unless there's something else that I've forgotten about that you guys want to talk about. The fact that YouTube is still yelling at me makes me anxious. Oh yeah, Knuckles having fun for the first time was nice. And this is a movie where Knuckles being stupid makes sense, because he's on another planet, he doesn't know what's going on. Like, it actually makes sense for him to be gullible and stupid. Because he's on Earth, he just assumed that's how things are. I like him though. I can't wait to see how their trio works in the third movie. Oh, do you think there's gonna be a thing where they think Sonic has betrayed him because they mistake Sonic for Shadow? Or is it gonna be normal? Because that beginning shot of Shadow, Sonic on top of the building does remind me of Shadow on top of the building. Was Shadow on top of the... Knuckles totally will, yeah. Knuckles will fall for it for, like, briefly, and then they'll have a discussion about believing in your friends, and he's gonna do that thing where he attacks Sonic for no reason. Knuckles does that for fun. That's just how things go. Knuckles gets tricked thinking Sonic is evil, even though they're friends. Tails was there. Shadow has... Oh god, now that Shadow's probably gonna be even, like, younger, like the same age as Sonic, there's gonna be some real teen angst. Do you think they're gonna make jokes about, like, Sonic gonna make fun of him for being edgy and that? They'd have to. They'd have to make fun of Shadow. Like, that's just a whole thing. Just Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails just gang up on him. Go cry, emo kid. Now I keep thinking... I just want to draw, like, made-up scenes from this next Sonic movie. And just... There's a feeder? Oh, that's cool. Al the Edge. Or do you think Shadow is gonna be, like, played up over the top edgy as a joke? Like, he discovers what, like, Linkin Park is or whatever and won't stop listening to it. He's gonna be like, I discovered the internet, but he only uses, like, early 2000s memes and stuff or whatever. Here's the most important thing. Will the next Sonic movie have the Chao Garden? That's what we're all asking, right? The most important thing is, will the next Sonic movie have the Chao Garden? How would Chao even look in the movie if they did appear in the movie? Maybe that's why they skipped Sonic Adventure and went straight to Sonic Adventure 2. Having, movie Chao would just be too powerful. We can't release that to the public. What was I saying earlier? Oh my gosh. How are they gonna do Shadow's edginess? Shadow, like, goes to a Hot Topic. Shadow forces Eggman to take him to a Hot Topic. Like, he becomes Eggman's son, and Eggman has to, like, take him to a Hot Topic and whatever, and... How will the space... It'll probably look cool. It'll probably have a lot more polygons than it did in Sonic Adventure 2, and not look like a weird walnut. What if they kept the gross CGI people just for the movie? Like, no. That's just what some people look like. The gross CGI people are brought up, like, are there, but it's never explained. It's never mentioned. Or acknowledged. I'm just trying to think. How will they do Shadow in the next movie? I hope they do a joke on the real-time fan dub. The next Sonic movie actually will just be a real-time fan dub. It's just the second one again, but they dubbed over it. Could they, like... I don't think they could, maybe. Well, then again, there's nothing they could really say that would, like... that could fit in a kid's movie. Because there's also... No, you could say I've come to make an announcement on the intercom. That's the most they could do as a reference. The rest of it could not be put in a kid's movie. Oh, I'm getting tired. Okay, so what do you think, now that we know what the third movie is, that even though it hasn't come out now, what's your predictions on what the fourth movie is gonna be? I'm doing make an announcement. They have to now. I would be shocked, but also they have to. They have to say... They have to do that. But, okay, fourth movie though. We know what the third movie is. What's the fourth one? I think the secret reveal for the fourth movie is gonna be, you know what? I'm gonna go ridiculous. It's gonna be the fourth movie. It's gonna be Silver appearing. They did a delay joke? No, they didn't. I didn't notice that. When? The fourth movie is gonna involve Silver and everyone's gonna hate it. When did it... I don't remember Knuckles ever saying... He might have said the words of the way, but not in like a meme way. Just people say the way, like normally, in everyday sentences. If he did, I doubt it was intentional. I don't think they would do that. I'll show you the way. Maybe? I doubt it. Maybe. A bit of a stretch, but I can see it. I never liked that meme. The original creator of it, hated it, by the way. He's like, these people aren't funny. Stop commenting on my videos. But yeah. Alright. Oh, sorry. I think I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. It's gonna be Tori 3D. Cause someone in, I forget, I think it was Hagbuddy, maybe? No, was it? I don't remember. Sorry. I remember nothing. I know nothing. I'm just a creature. I know nothing. I remember nothing. Yeah, I like Blaze too. I remember playing Sonic Rush Adventure and she was cool. That was my first Sonic game. Honestly, considering they're doing like a whole movie universe now, they could make movies for like specific characters not involving, like, focused more on other characters than Sonic himself. Like, there could be a Blaze movie. Well, then that might be risky because Blaze's Sonic's way more recognizable. Yeah. Who knows? Probably not, but that would be cool. A little spin-off series? That would be cool. Honestly, just having like a little TV show would be nice. Just for like little hijinks Sonic is up to, and his friends Sonic and Tails are up to. But then again, that I don't know. I'm just worried that would take like resources. There is, huh? What? 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 Everything we know, it's posted 2 days ago. Huh? Blaze could get her own movie. I just read the article. Sorry, I was silent. I was just reading. I did not know about this. What happened? Oh god, what happened? I pressed a button and everything went crazy for a second. But you didn't see anything. I'm really glad that they are being super passionate, and I'm really excited for what they do next. I hope Tails gets his own little thing. That'll be fun. I want a Tails focused thing, please. Please, Sonic movie creators, can Sammy have Tails focused TV show and/or movie, please? Can Sammy have Tails game? Tails game, please. Pretty please. Okay, for real this time. I'm going to bed. There will be streams tomorrow. It will be Tori 3D. I promise. Bye-bye! Have a good one. Tails Adventure. Yes, you get it. This guy gets it. Bye! I'm going to bed now. I'm tired. Say goodbye, kid. Bye-bye!